And it's another good Saturday morning here, getting ready for a jam-packed day at the salon. I don't even think I have any appointments open at all. It's so fully booked, but having my first cup of coffee. Well, good morning. I am the Sultan, and welcome to the Daybreak Show. And as you know, I do stir my coffee with the Vortex method. I use chopsticks. I discovered the Vortex method as the only true way to optimize the taste of the coffee at the molecular level. So what I do is I hold the chopsticks like I would normally be eating with them. And with that, I do my stirring. But this is a new coffee, and I'm going to share it with you in just a second. Hold on. Or as I usually say, but first, coffee. Nice. Nice. Now this is a coffee that one of the girls at the salon gave me at our Christmas party last night. And this is from Turk's Head Coffee Roasters in Westchester. She gave me a 1-pound bag of beans. And this is organic Mexican. Maybe you can help me pronounce this. Chiapas, or is the CH pronounced like with the C sound? Chiapas, I don't know. Dark roast. And I don't know if that's Westchester, Pennsylvania. It is, or I was thinking Westchester County, New York, but this is Westchester, Pennsylvania. Beautiful. Sourcing and delivering coffee good enough to earn. The Lamont family name has been our business since 1956. Our 4 generations of coffee lovers have evolved with the times to share exceptional brews in the greater Westchester, Pennsylvania area. So it's local to me, so that's kind of cool. I feel good about that. Nice local coffee. Turk's Head Coffee Roasters. They don't even know it, but they're going to be a sponsor of this show. So we'll just put that right here for now. Just as ha-has. But this is Mexican Chiapas. Let me just get another sip and tell you what vibe I'm feeling from this. A little bit of caramel in there. I'm trying to think of the one bean that I had that I got from Sweet Maria's that had a caramel note to it. Whereas the Ethiopian that I have loved so much is earthy dirt, potting soil, like that real earth. Like you taste the earth in it. The Guatemalan is floral. This is caramel. I ground it. This is a bag of beans, so I ground it this morning. I don't know when it was roasted. There might be a date on there somewhere. I have to check that out, but we'll look into that in the future and see how that is. We did a holiday party last night in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, at a wonderful restaurant. And everybody had to pick presents for everybody at the salon. And the gal that chose my name out of a hat got me a nice bag of coffee and 4 cigars, which I will be doing a video and enjoying the cigars and drinking the coffee, probably with a little bit of Irish whiskey in it. Or maybe, as Mike Rizzo does, a little bit of Bailey's Irish cream. We'll see. But this was my party from last night. I'll just show a picture real quick so you can see the staff that I work with. And that is the staff that I work with. We had a great time. People that we cooperate with. Now, I don't work in the main area of a salon. I have a men's grooming studio that is 100% different and literally on the other side of the salon. When you walk in, one side is the ladies' area. Then you zigzag down some hallways, and then there's the men's grooming studio. So it's a very masculine studio. Where the ladies are, there's music and there's talking and laughing. Where I am, where I serve the male population, it's quiet. Classical music playing. If it's not classical music, then it's usually Allman Brothers. And some great problems get solved there. I don't just cut hair. I work with people's lives. So I try to make you handsome on the inside and the outside. That's one of the things that I enjoy doing. So let's get going here, because I got to get ready and get to the salon. The kiss. It's important. It's the milestone when you start to date. Think about it, the first kiss. It's the initiation. It's the starting gun. When you start to date somebody, the kiss means something. It's the first thing that signifies there might be something going on. It's the action when the minister or officiant, rabbi, whoever, says, you may now kiss your wife. It's important. And at the end of your life, if you are looking at your spouse laid out in a casket, it's the last thing you do to them before they close the casket and lower them into the ground. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a kiss is worth 100,000. The little red hen, who will make me some bread with this flour? She asked. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the goose. Not I, said the rat. Then I will, said the little red hen. So she made and baked the bread. Then she said, now we shall see who will eat this bread. We will, said the cat, the goose, and the rat. I am quite sure you would, said the little red hen, if you could get it. Then she called her chicks, and they ate up all the bread. And there was none left at all for the cat, the goose, or the rat. There is a lesson in there. And that is from the little golden book classic, The Little Red Hen, in 1942. Do you still remember December's foggy freeze? Ian Anderson, Jethro Tull, 1970. Old folks used to say, close the door. What are you trying to do? Heat the outside? What kind of phrases did they used to say to you when you did things like that? I remember cutting the fat off of meat. My grandfather would say, you're not going to waste that, are you? That's the best part. Fat was sustenance. It kept you through a winter. It gave you energy when you worked outside. Many people cut the fat off, and there's this fallacy that fat is bad for you. Fat is good for you. It feeds you, gives you energy. Speaking of energy, I'm going to be hitting the gym after the salon today. My favorite time to work out, believe it or not, you're going to think this is crazy. My favorite time to work out is Saturday after the salon. I bring my stuff with me. I hit the gym. There's rarely anyone there. There might be 7 people in the entire gym. I never have to wait for a machine. I love it. In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky and they stand there. 1 mile over, we'll be there and we'll see you. 10 true summers, we'll be there and laughing too. 24 before my love, you'll see, I'll be there with you. John Anderson, and yes, from the song Roundabout, 1971. I got goosebumps just saying that, because I heard it in my head as I said it. Facts are stubborn things, and whatever may be our wishes, our inclinations, or the dictates of our passion, they cannot alter the state of facts and evidence. John Adams. So whenever you hear me say facts are stubborn things, I'm quoting John Adams, the second president of the United States. And if you haven't had a chance to watch the John Adams miniseries on HBO, find it. Find it. Do whatever you have to do to watch the John Adams miniseries. If you have seen it, please comment down below and tell me what you think. Powerful. John Adams played by Paul Giamatti. There's a huge sale starting yesterday at tobaccopipesjapan.com. Very unique. They got a great t-shirt of a samurai smoking a pipe. It's one of my favorite t-shirts. I'll probably wear it sometime this weekend during a video, but you want to check them out. tobaccopipesjapan.com. Beautiful stuff. Good sale. Great shipping. Doesn't matter where in the world you are. You can still benefit from them. Pick where you want to live and work, right down to the very thing you see when you look out the windows, the kitchen that you're going to be cooking in, the studio that you're going to be creating in, the great room that you'll be entertaining in. Get on a realtor's mailing list like I do and start looking at those houses. They're way above your level, but dream and stretch. Drive around the neighborhoods that you think you want to live in someday. Get a feel for them. Start dreaming and reverse engineer the process. You might not have the resources now, but you will. Follow me as I teach you how to do it. I've achieved everything I've ever wanted in life. Everything. The biggest problem when you are an achiever and a go-getter is that you get everything you want. If you don't, you just kind of stop, you reorganize, and then you get it. So I'm always making new goals all the time. I went from gaining things, stuff, nice cars, dating playmates, cheerleaders, supermodels. Those that know me well know that to be true. You've seen the pictures. Now, what I want to do is learn things. I'm creating courses, creating content. 2019 is going to be crazy. No, I'm not going to be driving a Lamborghini. No, I'm not going to be in some mansion with 45-foot ceilings and a 3-story foyer. That's not my vibe. That's the young guys' vibes. That's not my vibe. My vibe is to literally entertain and love and care for my family and entertain my friends. That's when I'm the happiest. The only time I take a cold shower is if my hot water heater is malfunctioning. Period. Or in the hot summer. That's it. I'm not a cold shower guy. Who's going to Mar-a-Lago this year for New Year's Eve? Raise your hand. Walk and get rid of your belly. It takes time, though. Do you really want her forehead bouncing off your belly, men? That's not very appealing, is it? I train to look good for me. I already know that when women look at me, they go, oh, there's an older guy who's in shape. I don't do it for that reason. I do it for me. I got to look at me every day. I work out and I train to have functional strength so I can shovel snow while I'm up here in the Northeast, carry a dresser up 2 flights of stairs, etc. It gives me energy. I sleep well. Keeps my brain clear. I don't like brain fog. It makes predators think twice. I never want to be a victim. If someone's thinking of hurting somebody out in public, I want them to look at me and say, let's bypass that guy because that guy can fuck us up. I train and work out to be a good lover. I train and work out to be a visual example of what I talk about on camera. I'm teaching you how to be your best. If I'm not looking jacked, in shape, not just for a man my age, but just jacked and in shape in general, and I want to be a good steward of this body that God has given me. That's one of the main reasons. I'm responsible for this. No one else is. No one else has an effect on this like I do. You can do it too. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm not just talking about one-itis, where you're just like focusing on one person. Just appearance. I'm talking about just the appearance, not this obsession with a human being. Someone appeals to you on a primal level. Gut. I'm not sure if it's sexual or having to do with reproduction, wanting to pass your seed on at 60 years old. My body doesn't work that way. I don't think like, gee, I'd love to have babies with that person. Got 3 kids. I love them. I don't want any more. Those days are over with. But, like for instance, there's a woman that I know. I look at her and I just go, man. Ugh. I don't know why. And I've showed her a picture to other people and people are like, she's okay. I look at her and I go, wow. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. She or he only needs to be beautiful to you. That's it. That's all that matters. And with that, I'm going to say finish your coffee. Have a great day. I got to get to the salon. Be pumping some iron today. Walk your 2 miles. 2019 is the year you get unstuck. 2020 is the year that you make your first $1 million. Cheers, my friends.